Alright, this is going to be a video showcasing the new Bombless Morth hover setup, which was discovered yesterday. Or at least the fact that we can now take damage without bombs and without needing to use fall damage in this room to start the Morth hover. Basically the way that works is if a Morth is on fire and Link touches the Morth that's on fire, then Link gets damaged. So we can do that to deal damage to Link up here and not have to fall all the way down to the scaffolding and do a very difficult hover to get up to the top here. So we'll set this up. This does require 2 Morths still. This requires first the Morth that we stab and then roll to get off to blow up to the platform. And it also requires another Morth so that we can shoot a flaming arrow at it to actually deal damage to ourselves. Of course, we still need this Morth to fall off in the correct direction, which does not seem to want to happen right now. Come on. You're better than this. Nope, that's forward. Oh, that's also forward. Wait just a little bit. There we go. Alright. Morth RNG still annoying as always, but still much better than Fairy Hover, so it's fine with me. So this one, we want to get it somewhat far back on the platform. We just don't want it to be on, like, the very edge. So that does not go good with the setup. Okay, so now once the Morth is up there, you want to get it into the corner at the front of the platform. So I'm going to be getting it up here. So now it's following me and it's going to go into this corner. So once it's in that corner right there, we can sideways walk back over here, sideways to make sure the Morth doesn't move while we're going over like this. And then we want to blow this Morth onto the narrow part of the platform over here. It might take 1 or 2 blows, just depending on what the random distance that it gets on the first one is. So just get close enough here. If we're close enough, then the direction that we blow the Morth is consistent. Right, so now it's clearly on the narrow part here. We want to position ourselves so that when we get hit by the Morth, which is very close to us, we will fall off of the edge of the platform, and then we can immediately begin our zombie hover. For the angle right here, we kind of want to aim left of where this like darker part of the scaffolding is, so kind of like right here-ish. And then aim down, use a fire arrow. I'm going to pause just to start mashing. So the Morth actually did move for a frame up on the platform, which is why the setup into the corner is important. And then from here we can just do the flaming arrow shot. And then we can just hover up to the Morth. So this, thankfully, is a setup that does not require, like, you know, extremely difficult to do mashing like the original setup did with the fall damage. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Should make runs that get to this point at least a little bit easier to finish, so yay! Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have fun doing zombie hovering.